have quite a few items here. I didn't want to include all these products in with my Sephora VIB sale haul video, so this is everything but Sephora's VIB sale haul. I do have products here from Ulta, there's some from Zoya, Sally's Beauty, there's also some from Walmart, just a little bit here and there, pretty much from everywhere. So I'm going to start off with some products that I picked up from Ulta during the 21 Days of Beauty. I did see that they had the MAC Pro Longwear paint pots on sale for half price, and I'm almost out of the one that I have in Painterly. I love that to death. I wear that constantly, so I did pick up a backup of the one in Painterly, and then I also got the one in Vintage Selection. I've been using this kind of here and there, and I almost thought that it had a somewhat purple tinge to it, but it's kind of like a champagne, like a dirty champagne sort of color. It doesn't provide a ton of pigmentation. It's a bit sheer. You do have to build it up. That is a swatch of it there. So you can see it's got like a dirty champagne color to it, almost like a taupey champagne. It's really pretty, but it's quite sheer. It doesn't really correct the discoloration on my lids like the one in Painterly does. So sometimes I put Painterly down and then I'll kind of dab this one a little bit over the top of it, and it does mix well, but I'm not 100% sure if I would repurchase Vintage Selection on its own, but I do like it. So there's that. I also picked up another Anastasia Brow Wiz. I got the one in the shade dark brown. I really like this one for the tail portion of my brows, and I can just do it very lightly at the front and kind of blend it with the little spoolie on the other side. But I really enjoy this one for underneath the brows as well as the tail end. I like medium brown, but I think dark brown's my favorite out of all of them. I also picked up this hair dye here. This is the Jerome Russell Punky Color, and this one's in the shade Flamingo Pink. This one's really nice. I picked this up for my daughter, but I might lighten the ends of my hair a little bit. It's very vibrant in here, and it seems incredibly pigmented. It smells delightful. I also picked up a Manic Panic Atomic Turquoise, but we've already used that one entirely on her hair. But I've never tried this brand before. Usually I stick with Manic Panic, so I'll check back in with you guys. This probably will show up in an empties at some point. I made an order on Zoya's website because they were doing the Earth Day exchange. They do that every single year. Essentially, you can buy 6 polishes, add them into your cart, you can put in a code, you get 50% off, so instead of them being $10 per bottle, they're only $5. The only catch is that you have to add 6 in for the order, for the code to work, and you're not really required, but it's done on the honor system where you take all of your old polishes, or as many that you purchase. Say you buy 6 Zoya polishes and you get them on sale, you would then want to send in 6 of your old polishes or your empty polishes and kind of exchange them that way, because the Zoya polishes are, what are they, 10 free? Yeah, they have a 10 free formula. This is a really nice nail polish line. I did end up picking up 6 for me and 1 for my mother. I'm pretty much addicted to Zoya's holographic polishes. I think they're scattered holographic. I think that's what they are. But I have 3 or 4 in my collection now, and I decided to pick up 4 more of the holographic polishes. So the first one here, this is from their new line that they just released. This one is in the shade Everly, and I've not yet tried this one out on the nails, but it looks really vibrant and really beautiful. I think this will be perfect for the spring and summertime especially. And this one I've had on my list for so long, and I just thought it was the perfect timing to pick up a handful of them because I just decluttered some of my polishes from my last video, my last makeup declutter video, 2 videos back or something. But this one has been on my list for a very long time. This is like a silver holographic polish. It looks absolutely stunning, like a true silver. This one is in the shade Alicia. So I'm so excited to try that one out. I also have one very similar to this, but it just has silver sparkles in it. They're not holographic. This one does have holographic sparkles in it, and it's black. And this one is in the shade Storm. They're not really picking up how beautiful they are on camera here, but I'm telling you, if you have these on your nails and you go out in the sun or in certain lightings, it just looks like a rainbow on your nails. It's the most beautiful thing ever. This one I have tried out on the nails. This one also came from that new collection that they just barely released. This one's in the shade Cadence, and this is just a very light pink shade with the holographic sparkle running through it. So these two are kind of similar, but the Cadence one that I've tried out so far, it's a little bit lighter in tone. Obviously, it's more of a bubblegum pink, and Everly is more of like a reddish, vibrant, fiery kind of color. So that is the difference between these two. You can definitely see it from far away as well. So those were the 4 scattered holographic polishes that I picked up. These other ones, these are not holographic, but they do have a thinner formula. The holographic ones are essentially 1 coaters. You can do 2 coats. I usually do put down 2 coats, but they're thick enough that you could put down 1. They're incredibly opaque and beautiful, but I thought that these looked really pretty. I know they're a little bit more of a sheer formula, but I don't even care. So this blue one, this is in the shade Muse, and I can't even. There's large glitters in here, there's smaller ones, there's little shimmers even. So this one looks very beautiful, and I think this would be nice paired over a handful of other polishes as well, like a cream one or a matte one. And then this other one that's like a purpley pink, this one is in the shade Binks. I think I'm the most excited about this one overall. I just think it's incredibly gorgeous. So very excited to add these 2 on the nails. And then the last one, I did pick this one up for my mother. This is the cream polish from Zoya in Rocky. And this one, it did say that this was a 1 coater, but I don't know. I'll have to have her test it out and I'll get back to you on the formula on this one, but it's like a robin's egg blue, but it's a little bit more muted. I think it's perfect for the springtime. So those were all the Zoya polishes. Speaking of polishes, while we're on the topic, I did make an order on Sally's Beauty website. Every single March for the past, I don't know, 3 years, I think now, maybe 4 years, the Sesh products go on sale for buy one, get one free. So I did actually pick up 4 new bottles of Sesh Vite. This is my all-time favorite top coat. It dries in like 2 minutes. You could bump your nails into something and it's not going to leave a big old dent in your nails. So I love this stuff. I go through handfuls of this polish every single year. I also picked up another dye. This one is from Manic Panic. This is the Electric Lizard dye, and this is insanely bright. If I have a photo, I'll toss it right up here of what this looks like in my daughter's hair. So this one, really enjoy the color on that one. And then I also picked up a toner, the Wella Color Charm T18 toner. I was bleaching my daughter's hair, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I think it was, and I completely forgot that I didn't have any toner, so we had to improvise and use some purple dye to tone her hair. But this is a really nice toner if you're doing an at-home bleaching situation. I do have one item here that was sent to me complimentary from the brand through the Octoly site, but it is from Grande Lips. I've actually had this set in the past, but I love it so incredibly much. This is the Grande Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper glosses right here. This set here, you get 3 of the deluxe size version of their glosses. It's $27, which is essentially the same as 1 full size. It's the same price, but you get to try out 3 different colors in the line here. I don't really feel like plumping glosses are too hot for me personally, but I do wear them on a pretty consistent basis a couple times a week. So the 3 shades that you get in this pack here, you get the one that's on my lips right now is in Sun-Baked Sedona, and essentially what you do, you click on the bottom part here and it will pump out a little bit of gloss from the top there, and you can just apply it underneath your lip products. If you're getting ready, you could put the clear one down, which is the second one that I have here. You could put this down, wear it on the lips all by itself. You could pair this over a lip product, especially the clear one. If I was gonna buy one of these with my own money, I would definitely pick up the clear one just because I could do a handful of different things with it, but I really love this Sun-Baked Sedona one. I love it so much that I just got this a couple weeks ago, but I've already used it so much that that is the bottom of the gloss, so it pushes its way up, and I've already used it so much that this one is showing signs that it's almost dead. The last one that you get besides the original clear one is this pink one here, and this is like a neutral pink, I would say. I don't think it's too warm, I don't think it's too cool. This one's in the shade Spicy Mauve. I think that's a really pretty kind of mauve-y toned down pink color. I think it's more of a neutral pink personally, but I feel like they plump the lines in my lips. I think that's the most noticeable part. They're not insanely long lasting. I just reapplied them a couple times throughout the day, and I feel like my lips stay plump. If you go outside of your lip line though, it will leave a red mark around your lips, so make sure that you stay in the lip line. But I really enjoy these, and especially during, I think the VIB sale is still going on for a couple days, but if it's not, this set is so inexpensive. I really feel like it's a good deal. This one was specifically called the Most Loved Nude Plumpers. So there you go. I've been in a little bit of a funk, and that's kind of the reason why I haven't been filming or uploading videos, but I also took a little mini vacation during spring break. I went to Illinois. I did pick up a couple items while I was out there. I can't remember, I think it's called Meyer or something. Anyway, I found one of the Essence Extreme Lasting Eye Pencils. These are waterproof. I got the shade Silky Nude number 16, and these are supposed to last up to 16 hours. So this is what the Essence pencils look like here. They're a sharpenable pencil, and they're so soft. So as you see there, I should have put a nude in my waterline today. I did a black. I feel like it's really harsh, but that's okay. That is what the nude color looks like there. I have worn this a couple times. The first time that I applied it, it was so soft that it did break as I was applying it. So I have sharpened this once so far, but I don't know. I'll definitely have to use this a little bit more before I can tell you whether I like this over the Rimmel one. The Rimmel one I've been using for so many years now. I've repurchased it over and over again. It's only like $4. I think this was only a couple bucks as well. I just feel like this might be a little bit too soft, but I do like how brightening it is. And then I also picked up another polish. I know, this one's also holographic, and I found this one after I had placed that order, so I really probably shouldn't have picked it up, but it was on sale and I was very excited. I haven't seen the Color Club polishes out around where I am. But in Illinois, they're in the Walmart over there, so I just thought that was so strange. But I think the last time that I went to Illinois, I picked up a Color Club polish. So weird. But this one is in the shade Enchanted, and you can probably pick up on that holographic on this one. It has this silver base, but it shifts to like a greenish, I don't know, it's like a greenish gold almost, but the whole polish itself is kind of holographic. It's really beautiful. This one compared to Alicia from Zoya. The Alicia, which is this one, is a little bit more silver, a little bit more yellow, while this one has that green, if you can maybe see what I'm talking about, that greenish yellow base to it. So I don't know, I'll have to try these both out and see which one I like better, which one I prefer, but I'm so excited to get a couple new holographic polishes. I think that's my favorite finish on a nail polish. While I was out there, we also hit up the TJ Maxx, Ross, and Marshalls, or maybe I hit up Marshalls in Utah. I can't remember, but I did pick up quite a bit of this stuff, the majority of these next few products when I was in Illinois. So the first one, I think TJ Maxx had the biggest selection, the largest selection of high-end makeup products or higher-end makeup products. I did finally find a MAC product there. This is one of their new Dazzle, what are they called? The Dazzle Shadows, the Liquid Dazzle Shadows. They're kind of like the Stila Shimmer and Glow and the Glitter and Glow shadows. This is the one that I found in Rayon Rays, and I do have that on the lid portion of my eye today. I don't know, I'm gonna have to play around with these a little bit more because I was very nervous about how to use these. I didn't want to blend them out too much and have them get patchy or anything, but they're very, very glittery. So you're probably not gonna be able to pick up the glitter, which I didn't really expect. But this one's more of like a bronzy color. It's not my favorite tone, but I do think it's very beautiful. I think it would be really nice for a bronze smoky eye. So that is a swatch of it there. It's insanely reflective, as you can see. That's nuts. Look how reflective that is. So I thought that was pretty cool. It does come with the same kind of flattened applicator that the Stila ones have. I did put a little bit down right here and kind of spread it out. Yeah, it's still not picking up the like individual sparkles that are in this one. It's so weird. It's got like this bronzy brown, very light brown, tannish base, but it has really bright yellow and pink shimmers in it. I know some of these are a little bit more of the shimmery, opaque formula. Some of them are more glittery. Some are more iridescent. It just kind of depends on the shade and what color it is, what color you pick out. So I think these are around $22 at the MAC store or online, and I got this for $6.99. So I was very excited about that. I also found a Stila Glitter and Glow Shadow. This is one of my favorite shades as well. This one's in the shade, oh man, Next to Not, I think is how you pronounce it. I always want to say not note. I feel like the play on words is supposed to be next to nothing, but it's next to note, but I think it's actually pronounced not. And it's just the, you know, the dark kind of cranberry color. And these I found were on sale for $8.99. They had a ton of different shades. So I'm very excited to get a new one of these because mine that I have in this color is kind of dying on me. I did pick this one up for my mother for Mother's Day. This is the Urban Decay Brow Box. This is a waterproof eyebrow powder, wax, and tools. And I got the shade Blondie. Maybe I will show you the inside of this. This one was relatively cheap too. This was only $7.99. I'm not going to swatch it or anything, but that is what the front of it looks like. I think this is so cool looking. I should have got me one, but they didn't have my shade. So on the top part, you have two brow powders and then a wax right here. And I think those will work really well for her hair. She has extremely light natural blonde hair. And then the bottom compartment here, you have three little tools. There's a little spoolie, some tweezers, and like a little angled eyeliner or brow brush in there. So that'll be really handy for her. I guess I went into Marshall's. I don't remember if it was in, yeah, I think it was in Illinois, but I finally tracked down the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I got this for $24.99. I've been intrigued about this palette since it was released. I just never bit the bullet and purchased it, but I'm so excited to finally have it. So this is what it looks like. I'm sure everybody and their cat already has this, but I don't care. I'm excited about it. Those are the colors. I should have played with this one today. I totally forgot that I hadn't played with this one yet. It was kind of buried at the bottom of my pile. So I'll definitely play with these, touch base with you guys maybe at the end of the month or something, but I can't wait to play with this blue shade, this like tealish blue right there. Another one that looks incredibly gorgeous is Cashew Chew right here, and then this guy up at the top. What is that one called? That one's called Molasses Chip. There are a couple of swatches that I did right along there. I think it looks so fun. I think it'll be perfect for the springtime, and it also smells so delicious too, very sweet. I did see that they had a couple La Vanilla deodorants and some flavors that I hadn't tried yet. There was Vanilla Blackberry and also Vanilla Summer. So I think these both smell really nice. They were both on clearance. This one, the Vanilla Summer, was on sale for $3 and the Vanilla Blackberry was on sale for $6. I don't mind. I think I got both of these for cheaper than it would be to buy one at the full regular price. Did find two other products from Ross. I have a Real Techniques brush here for $1.99. This is their stippling brush. Thought that was a pretty great steal on this little brush here, and I don't have a stippling brush from Real Techniques, so this is what it looks like here. It's very soft, feels pretty decent to me, so I can't really go wrong with the $2 Real Techniques brush. I think Real Techniques is my all-time favorite brush company, brush manufacturer. And then I also found these. I've been trying to hunt these down at my local Walmart, Smith's, Target, anything, but I can't ever find them. And the one time that I did find them, they were like $4 or $5, and I'm not gonna pay that for these. But these are the Eco Tool Mask Remover Sponges. I got these sent to me in some box. Was it a Walmart beauty box or something? I used it, I fell in love with it, and I hadn't been able to find them ever since, but they were at my local Ross. They don't do much, but if you get them wet, you can remove your mask, your facial mask that you have on just like that. It goes so fast. I was so excited to see this, so yes! I got these and they were only $2, so hallelujah. I also stopped into Walmart and picked up a couple things randomly one night. So I picked up another one of the CoverGirl Clump Crushers. I love this mascara. It works so nice for the bottom lash line. Oh, I had that light coming in. I'll hurry this up so it'll be done and you don't have to deal with that light for much longer, but I love this. It'll build up to a certain point on the upper lashes, but I really like it for the bottom lashes. I also picked up another one of my favorite lip balms of life. This is the Lipsil Original Mint Swedish Lip Balm right here. These are around $4. They're really minty. I like these better than the Burt's Bees minty lip balms, so these are my favorite. I've went through handfuls of these at this point. This looked so intriguing to me. This is one of the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows in number 557, Glistening Garnet. And this is just like a cranberry purple. Looks so pretty. So I'll do a quick little swatch of this guy. This reminds me of the MAC eyeshadow in cranberry. That's exactly what it looks like. So you can see there's like a sheen, like a purple sheen to it, but if you get it in certain lightings, it's like a cranberry color. It's definitely reminiscent of the cranberry shade from MAC, so I'm very excited to play with this little guy, test him out a little bit. And then the last product, the last makeup product that I got from Walmart is this, and I'm not sure about this. I might be giving this to my daughter because I don't know what came over me. I just thought it was a different tone, I guess. But this is one of the Wet n Wild gel lip liners. This one's in the shade number 651B, Bear to Comment. Is that what it said? Yeah, Bear to Comment. It looked promising, but I think it's a little bit too peachy for me, a little bit too orangey. Color of the cap would be perfect. If that was the color of this lip liner, I would be so incredibly happy. But let me give you a little swatch. And it's nice because this is a scroll up and scroll down kind of product. They're so creamy. But that right there, that is the lip liner. So it's pretty. Maybe it would go with what I'm wearing. Oh, it's not that bad at all. I put it a little bit on my lips and spread it around. I think it's easily one that you could apply just around the edge of your lips or one that you could put all over because it does have that really soft, creamy gel kind of formula to it. So I don't know, maybe I'll play around with this a little bit. Let me know if you tried out any of the other shades. And then the very last thing that I have here, my mother did pick up a couple of these and she got me one. These are from Billion Dollar Brows. I've never tried this out before, but it's just their brow powder. This one's in the shade Raven, and it's very dark. It's not a black, it's like a taupey gray, a very dark, charcoaly taupey gray. This is what their packaging looks like here. Like I said, this one's in the shade Raven, and it's not quite black, but it's very close. I don't know if I could even do a swatch. It's not crazy pigmented, but I wouldn't really want it to be. I did a little swatch so you could see that it's more of like a gray taupe than anything else. I'm definitely going to be playing around with this and seeing how it works. So anyway, those were all the products that I've accumulated somehow recently. I have a couple videos coming up here very soon, especially my glasses try-on haul where I try on all the glasses that I've purchased recently, as well as my 3 months of makeup empties, beauty empties. That one should be coming up very soon. I need to get my empties out to you guys. I have a Project Polish update. I have a new Project 10 pan. The Sephora VIB sale stuff should be rolling in here very soon. So a lot of stuff upcoming. Just keep your eyes open for it. Hopefully I get out of this little weird funk I've been in, but I appreciate you guys watching, being patient, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.